Thomas does what he has done so many times before, puts one into the bleachers, giving the Jays a 1-0 lead. The lead didn't last long, though. Bottom of the 8th, Jose Guillen says, I can do that, too. So he goes the other way and ties the game up with his 10th homer of the season. Then in the 9th, 2 on and no one out for Guillen, who would get it through the infield. That would bring in Adrian Beltre from second as the M's earn the 2-1 victory. That's their 8th win in a row, and they send Mike Hargrove home on a high note. Now, a power outage yesterday kept the Bears and Hawks from doing business, so they're playing a double dip today, looking to pull out a few wins against the worst team in the league. Early on, if you said Boise's Alberto Cabrera had control problems, that would be an understatement. A wild pitch, and this bases-loaded walk accounted for the 2 Bears runs in the first as Aaron Hankey scores the second one right there. Top 3 loaded for Boise, but Dan Foreigner gets the Hawks swinging for the second out of the inning. Next batter, though, Bill Moss with a shot over the second baseman's head. That would score 2 Hawks and give them the lead. The game right now is in the 7th with the Hawks leading by 1, but the fun doesn't end there. Once the Bears finish up that game, they'll get a short break and have to do it all over again as they complete the doubleheader and make up the game they missed yesterday due to the power outage. Also, the Tri-City Dust Devils will try and get done a little earlier today. It took them 15 innings yesterday with Spokane coming out on top in the end. So Spokane now holds a 1-game lead over the Devils and a half-game lead over Yakima in the standings. The District 12 Little League Tournament continues today at Elk Park. The winner of this game right here finds themselves 1 win away from the championship series. Early on, Yakima pitcher Chris Lloyd looking good as he gets the Richland hitter looking to end the inning. But Richland eventually got to Lloyd as Nathan Castleter goes into the left center gap, scoring Daniel Knockbar and giving Richland an early 1-0 lead. Same inning, more from the guys in green. Travis Zorowski gets one eventually through the infield. 2 more of his buddies in green would score, and Richland never looked back as they earn the victory. Yakima is now off until the 6th, and Richland plays again the 7th. The NBA free agent period officially begins today, and Seattle's going to try and retain one of their own. Rashard Lewis has spent all 9 of his seasons with the Sonics in green, but chose to opt out of the last 2 years of his current contract. Now begins the courtship for his service. Lewis is free after his best season in the league, where he averaged more than 22 points a game. Seattle is the only team that can offer him a 6-year deal, while all other teams can only offer 5. And we'll have to wait and see what Seattle does. And with the addition of Kevin Durant and Jeff Green during the draft, guys who pretty much play the same position as Lewis, it could be an interesting couple of months. He's going to make a ton of money. He opted out of $10 million. He's looking for upwards of 15 or 16.
Wow, I wish I could make some money like that.
How nice would that be?
All right, thank you, Jason. And thank you for being with us tonight. Hope you'll join us at 11. We leave you now with commentator Ken Schram.
Jane Balow had a point to make. All said and done, she did a fine job making it. Now she's got to pay the piper. See, Jane got it into her head that it's just too darn easy to fool those King County election folks. To prove it, she set out to register Duncan, a 4-year-old Australian Shepherd Terrier mix. Jane figured out how to get Duncan's name on a utility bill, then used that little piece of identity so that Duncan the dog found himself eligible to vote in last year's elections. Who let the dogs out? When his absentee ballot arrived in the mail, Jane stamped it with a paw print, wrote void on it, and mailed it in. She says she kept trying to let officials know about her little ploy. Well, they finally latched on, and now she is up on charges of making false statements to a public official. You know, it's a good thing that embarrassing those folks down at the King County Elections Office isn't on the books as a felony, or she'd be off doing 20 to life. Instead, she's going to be facing misdemeanor charges. Now, personally, I hope she gets probation, because I think Jane has learned her lesson, which is more than I can say for the King County Elections Department.
Communications.
I'll sue for you.
What do you think?
Needs a judge's gavel at the end.
Personal injury lawyers got vaguely written legislation passed, giving them triple damages and huge fees for suing insurance companies, promoting frivolous lawsuits, and jacking up your insurance rates.
How is this?
I'll sue for you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thousands of voters are signing petitions to reject frivolous lawsuits and higher insurance rates. Join us. Sign now.
Get into America's best-selling truck during Ford's model year clearance. Now get 0% financing plus $2,007 cash back on every Ford truck, including F-150, the most capable truck in its class. Super Duty, the leader in total quality. Ranger, with the best gas mileage of any truck in America. Get 0% plus $2,007 cash back on every Ford truck during Ford's model year clearance. On now at your Northwest Ford stores today.
To learn more, visit endorseyoursport.com.
1 in 6 men will get prostate cancer, but if it's caught early, nearly all will survive. KIMA TV and Yakima Regional Hospital are proud to sponsor the Drive Against Prostate Cancer. On Wednesday, July 11th and Thursday, July 12th, look for this 39-foot rolling doctor's office, offering safe and confidential prostate cancer screening with local medical staff. No appointment is necessary and the screenings are free. Early prostate cancer has no symptoms. That's why screening is so important. Keep prostate cancer out of your future and come to the Drive.